Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Instagram Live. I'm doing one live a week at this time every week, so you can look out for different topics here. So today I'm going to be talking about different realities, and do you know what it takes to create a reality? Two or more people aligning and agreeing is all it takes to create a reality. So, for example, you had people used to think that the earth was flat. And so, one person decided the earth was flat and they got someone else to align and agree with it. And they created it as a reality. And so everyone thought that the earth was flat until people actually started sailing around the earth and realizing that it had a curve to it and that the curve just kept going. So they found out the earth was round. And, believe it or not, some people still think the earth is flat. These people are called flat earthers. I think it's very funny, but it does exist. So, what do you want to know about different realities? Basically, one of the things that we tend to function from is that the way that we see reality is the way that everyone else sees reality. This is definitely not true. Everyone creates their own reality, and it is created based on a lot of the points of view that people have. Okay, there's one thing that a lot of you would have heard of, which is your point of view creates your reality. Your reality does not create your point of view. So when someone has a point of view, that generally is what's actually creating that as a reality. So the thing you want to get about this is it's like when you're interacting with people, it's like when you're aware of different things, you want to get that not everyone is seeing everything the same way that you do, okay? So it's like this is actually the place where there are different realities interacting simultaneously. And the places where most people get confused with this is where they think someone is functioning from the same place that they are when they're actually seeing it from a completely different place and they're actually experiencing it as a different reality, okay? You also, as, the creator that you are, the infinite being that you are, however you like to call yourself, it's like you have the ability to create with multiple realities simultaneously, okay? So what does this look like? Well, how many of you are, really great at, for example, doing the dishes while talking on the phone, while putting something away, while thinking about, what you're going to cook for dinner? And it's like you've got all of these different realities going on simultaneously. And that's just one example. But for a lot of you that are, obsessive, compulsive creators, and you always need to be creating something, you'll find that you need to have more going on. Because if you don't have enough going on, you just start to create crap in your life. And this is where these different realities can actually come into play as being an advantage for you to create. Because the more you add, the less bored you are, the more excited you are about creation, and things start to talk to you. And you're like, this over here, I'm going to create with this. And then, this over here. And now it's time to do a bit on this. And now it's time to do a bit on this. And you never get bored, and you actually end up creating more than you would if you tried to force yourself to focus and just create one thing. You want to have your attention on everything and be aware when something is ready to be created and actualized. So this is one of the ways that we can use different realities to actually create a greater possibility. So here's a question for you. So what different realities am I aware of that I haven't been acknowledging, that if I started to acknowledge them, would actually create a different world for me and a different level of creation? So start to be aware of those different realities that you're functioning from, that you're aware of, and start to ask, how can I use this to my advantage? What can I create with this that I've never created before? I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, I'll be doing one every week. So same time, same place. Love to see you there. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.